What's going on, ladies and gents? Mr. C here with a lesson 11.4. For the next couple sections, we're going to be talking about volume rather than surface area. So volume, working with a three-dimensional space. How much space an object takes up is what we're going to be looking at. That's how we describe volume. It's the space that a figure occupies, basically. So we're going to go over prisms and cylinders specifically today. The next lesson we will be going over pyramids and cones. So let's just hop right to it. The formulas for volume are actually easier than the surface area formulas. Finding the volume of any prism, all you have to do is take the area of the base, multiply that by the height of the prism, and that will give you your volume. So let's go ahead and take a look at an example. Look at this one. This is a triangular prism. Directions are going to be to find the volume. Find the volume. All right. So first thing we should do is identify the base and then find its area. A lot of times we think of shapes they're laying on their base, but this one's actually not. It's kind of tilted on its side. Remember, a prism has two bases. So we have this one here, this triangle, and then that one in the back. So we need to find the area of this base, and if this is a triangle, it's 1/2 the base of that triangle times the height of that triangle. So area of the base is 1/2 of 10 times 6, which 1/2 of 10 is 5. 5 times 6, that should be 30 for the area of this base, right? And we need to also find the height, because the volume is the area of the base times the height. And again, you might be tempted to think of this as the height, because this is moving vertically up and down, but height is actually, remember in a prism, it's the distance between the two bases. So the height of this prism is 5. Okay, height of the prism is 5, because that's the distance between the two bases. Kind of think of it as this is laying on its side, all right? So this 5 is the height. So if we're finding the volume, it's 30 meters squared times 5 meters. 3 times 5 is that 150? 150. And since this is volume, all volume units are going to be cubed units. So this is meters cubed there. All right. So that's for prisms. If you wanted to stop there, I mean, this is kind of, I'm only going to do 2 examples, one for a prism and one for a cone. If you want to stop there and do the prism examples, go right ahead and do that. But I'm going to go ahead and continue for tomorrow's lesson right now, which is on cylinders. So let's talk about cylinders, finding their volume. Again, it's really the same formula, B times H, but since for a cylinder, it's always a circle, we just say volume is pi r squared H, because pi r squared is the area of a circle. So that's my formula for volume of a cylinder, same thing. So let's go over an example. Okay, this one here. Same directions. Find the volume, right? Find the volume. So volume again is equal to pi r squared times H. So let's plug this in. The radius is 3, given to us right here. It's 3 squared times the height of the prism is 8 times 8. The volume is pi. Make sure to always square first. Think order of operations. So that is 9 times 8. 9 times 8 is 72. So this is 72 pi, which is approximately, let's figure that out, All right, 72 pi. 226.19, we'll say 226.2. 226.2. The units were centimeters. So centimeters cubed. All right. So that was my answer for the cylinder one. Volume's not particularly difficult, at least these sections of volume. It's really just find the information, plug it into the formula, and multiply everything through. So I hope that was clear. If not, let me know. I might give you one that's a little bit tougher for homework, but if you have questions, that's what the Zoom is for. So I will talk to you guys then. See you later.